Yippers!
I always kick my semesters off with a yang!
Wait. Wait. Everyone stop. Wait. Everyone stop and let me find my avatar. That. And also, everyone wait. Everyone stop. Everyone... everyone needs to stop right now. Stop what you're doing. No, not that. Yes. 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 Look at him. Look at him. Yes. I desire this. I desire this for my own. Also agreed, Stitch. I'm the only one who apologizes around here. And you can't say sorry to that. Look at this boy. Oh, it's not. It's better. The Tetranodon plush. I'm glad you're enjoying Xenoblade. Stitch. Oh my goodness, let me stretch a bit. Today's been weird. It's just been weird because I got no... Sleep was hard last night. Oh, is this Magnum Hollow? Look at this. I don't care. Only Tetranodon. Look at him. Look at... An incredible boy. A rotund lad. Anyway. Oh, I forgot. I need to pull up reference on my phone. I need to remember what Shadow Mage looks like. Because that's what we're doing today. We're doing a misinterpretation of what Shadow Mage requested I draw. That was a long overdue reward for them. But also, I did ask. This was the first time they got back to me on anything. Which was... It's a lot. It's a lot. We're going to be drawing Shadow Mage holding Toon Link hostage while Juice, this is Juice, while Juice, well, in requesting Juice to call themselves cute. I don't know. I'll probably do like 2 versions. One that's just like, Juice, speaking of. One that's just like, very plain, you know, Smash, and then one with a speech bubble. So let's get into it. Nothing was ever done by just lollygagging about. By just ho-humming around. I hope everyone's having a good day, though. I don't know. I don't want to say I was disappointed in today. But when you want to get up early, because you worked yesterday and now you work tomorrow, when you want to get up early and then your body decides it's time to get up at like, what is it? I don't know, fucking like 3 in the morning, and then go to sleep until almost 11. That's a damper in plans, quite literally. Not like an emotional damper, like a literal, just like I had stuff I wanted to do, and now it's gone. I think I need to stop. That was the, oh my goodness. I think I need to stop thinking about trying to, because what I wanted to do was work on the Patreon more today. I did work on it. Made good progress, but I wanted even more progress. And I think I just need to kind of stop focusing on the idea of getting extra content out there and just do my best to grind away at a steady pace until day was great. Got some sick gains and then almost pulled my lower back, but it's chill. Is Juice buff? Is Juice getting ripped? R.I.P. that. I'm not gonna say the rest of that. This is a soft R channel. This is a, I don't know, what do you call that? This is a Christian Minecraft server. We don't say vulgar words like that here. We say the right kind of curse words, like fucking shit, and sometimes fuck shit. I do it. Why shouldn't Stitch exercise? Stitch is famously one of the strongest what I was thinking of, one of the strongest creatures on the planet. Let them get some gains in too. This is Shadow Mage. I know I'm making them bigger than they are in, okay, maybe we do turn it down a bit. Like, I don't give a fuck how big they are in Smash. So long as they don't look too out of place here, they can be a bit bigger. Stitch, don't hurt yourself. Work out a healthy amount. For health. Do not work out for hurt. Work out for health. Or else I take away your I'm sorry privileges. And you can never apologize to anyone again. I have that power. I'm a gift at word magic. That's why I can't speak. Yeah, this is the excuse for sure. I can't speak because I'm good with word magic. So all my linguistic skills are going into that. Put it in the oh, well, there goes Stitch. Put it in the wrong skill tree. Put the language points in the wrong one. Usually in elementary school, they tell you what skill points to put where. But I didn't fucking listen. Because I'm a moron. Also, you know, the more I draw of the figures in the fight, the less I have to worry about whatever the fuck final destination is. What is this? Look at all this shit. Look at all this shit. I have a graphic design is my passion. I believe I was talking to Pig the other day about we were talking about Monster Hunter. And then we were talking about how it's weird that Rathalos is a Smash boss, which is a very minor... It's both a really big role to play in Smash, and also, like, a really minor one. Because, you know, Smash isn't all boss fights, it's a fighting game. But still, that's the only Monster Hunter rep in there. And then Pig was like, also it has a unique stage. So maybe there's gonna be Monster Hunter rep. And I don't know. Mayhaps. That's a whole lot of shit. It is. I feel like they went into a 3D model shop and just picked up a bunch of generic hashtag generic sci-fi models, and we're like, this yes. I can build a stage out of this. I imagine Final Destination was in, like, was it an OG Smash? Or was it, I know it's in Melee. Is it big because it was in Melee? Because some people are nuts over butts for Melee. I never owned a GameCube, so I never played Melee. I only, you know, as bad as Mario 3D All-Stars might have been, for different reasons, like, I never got to really play. Like, I saw Sunshine at a cousin's house and didn't know what the fuck it was. And then years later, like, I found out, still didn't have a GameCube to play. So, fuck it. How does fucking me Brawler stand? Why are you upset, Shadow Mage? Is it with the I mean, Shadow Mage, you shouldn't hold yourself to a godly standard. You're about as cute as mortal beings can get, Shadow Mage. Juice has ascended beyond our realm. Yes, yes, Shadow Mage. Yes, Shadow Mage. Stop immediately. Why? I can do what the fuck I want. It's my stream. I can do what I want on my stream, and in response, people can leave. That's how. See, that's how stuff works. I'm always okay with that kind of stuff, because when you don't like someone, you don't keep giving them business. You go. So do you just not want to be around me anymore, Shadow Mage? Is that it? Unplugged. Well, it'll happen. Oh, I accidentally googled Shadow Mage when I was looking for me Brawler reference. Oh, and again, Stitch. To be fair, Stitch, I also thought it was going in that direction too. But I'm glad Shadow Mage didn't do that. Okay, so they got, like, their hand tucked in. I want to research more fighting stuff. Not for the purpose of learning how to fight, but more so for the purpose of, like, you know, art and stuff. I like fights. I like my animated fights, but I feel those are only ever helped when they are backed by true, you know, real fighting techniques. There can definitely be, you know, good fights that are just fancy looking moves and stuff, or original choreography, whatnot, and have you. But I don't know. Basing at least a good part on realistic fighting styles, I feel helps it. It definitely helps save it from like it wasn't just because what I'm about to compare it to is like with swords and stuff in some fantasy things, where some swords will just be way too impractical to use. So almost any fight with them will have glaring issues in what's happening. But, and that's kind of what I'm saying with fighting techniques reflected in animation, is sure, you can probably make up stuff and it'll be fine, but the more you base it off realistic fighting technique, the less likely it is for someone to stop and go like, well, that's silly. Surely that can't work. Not that, though. I believe there is a trivia fact about how in the cursed episode 1 of Star Wars, Liam Neeson playing the best part of that movie, Qui-Gon Jinn, and this only further makes him the best part of that movie, was accidentally like too good at lightsaber fighting because he had real sword training, and like, yeah. Especially in the prequels, the lightsaber fights, very flashy. But the thing about being flashy with your sword, it means they have more room to stab you. So, unfortunate. Sometimes you just need a direct approach, a direct stabby approach. I like how I've played Wind Waker. I'll probably play Wind Waker on the channel at one point. Love the Master Sword in Wind Waker. It's just really cool. It's cool how it has like a powered down form, and then you spend a part of the game powering up and like it slowly transforms. Like its wings spread out. That's wild. And it's cool. It's fun. I imagine so. I feel like the only reason I'm not into fencing is because, like, just as a sport, it's not really sword fighting. It's more like tag. I'm not trying to disrespect fencing. It's just, like, because, you know, in any sword fight, it's a battle. You're trying to subdue your opponent while also defending yourselves. But when I see fencing, typically what I'll see is like just a straightforward, like, fast as you can dive, which is its own skill in its right, but it's not, like, they are different things. That's what I'm saying. A fencer will gladly get poked by their opponent if they know they can reach him first, because after that point it doesn't matter. Just Link's wafty hair. I kind of wish, I don't know, maybe it wouldn't be as good now because it's not the 90s anymore. Kind of wish we saw more Link designs akin to Link to the Past. What with his wild ass purple hair. I'd love to hear the reason why they decided, you know what, Link got purple hair in this game. We've moved up from the NES to to the SNES. And you want to know something? Zelda 2 Link's Adventure, not our best. Not where we should have gone with it. So we're going to bring it back to its roots, but the twist now is Link has purple hair. And everyone was like, "You know what? Fuck yeah." Also, generally pretty bad in a fight, as punctured organs aren't typical fast. Yeah. I don't know. What I don't want it to come off as is like, oh, fuck fencing. No. That's not what I mean at all. Fencing is its own sport and should be respected as such. It's basically like a quick draw. Which, I mean, there's also like Bushido. Isn't that the one where you're trying to hit people's heads? But regardless, I think Bushido is like a whole thing. I just know that one thing. I don't know what that's called specifically. But, you know, it's a quick draw. You're trying to go fast in order to get that point, win the match. But I'm not going to look it up for... If I want to see a sword fighting video, I will, of course, look up the video of the best sword fight in all of cinema history, Jack Sparrow and Davy Jones fighting on the mast at the end of At World's End. There is no better sword fight in the history of none filmed. We could not possibly. I keep hitting free transform. I mean scale. Where is scale? There's scale. I'm a little rusty. I don't mean just at like drawing. I mean streaming. Quick draw is art. That is an art. You can do art by quickly drawing. They typically don't want you to do that. Art classes aren't timed. I learned that the hard way. Got finished my first art class in 5 seconds, record time. My drawing was shit, but I thought I had beaten everyone. Then I got an F. That's right, I got an F in art class. That's hard for anyone to do. Let alone an artist. Let alone someone who calls themselves a professional artist. I be out here trying to get my art jobs on. But you want to know something? It's pretty dang hard to get yourself an art job. I've been trying. But no one seems to want to give old Cahill a chance. This is very rude. I don't appreciate it. Basically just tracing them here. Because it's not just a case of like drawing Cuphead. What you're doing now isn't a job. As in streaming? Like streaming right now, Shadow Mage? No, I wouldn't. I do this largely for fun. Y'all have supported me and it's helped me keep doing it. But unfortunately I couldn't call this a job yet, as much as I might want to. Cahill for partner. 2036. The art. No, I also wouldn't call this a job. This is more akin to I don't know. Like a giveaway. It's not a job, though. Work and jobs are different. Not to be pedantic, but you can work on stuff and have it not be your job. That's completely within the realm of possibility. I hate all the art that exists of people sucking on Cupmans? I fucking combined him with his brother. Of fucking people sucking on Cuphead straw. They're like, okay, but what if though? What would be happening if you gave Cuphead the Gawk Gawk 2000? I'm sorry. I feel like I need to. What was I thinking of? I feel like I need to pace out my caffeine dosages, which is a wild way to phrase that, but pace out my caffeinated drinks more for the purposes of streaming. But again, that was hard today because I woke up at like 3 o'clock in the morning. I was looking at good old Frog Thor. Throg. I like Thor in the comics generally. Did I say on stream I have slight problems with Thor Ragnarok? If not, I have slight problems with Thor Ragnarok. But it's a pretty good movie. Okay. I am now going to try and draw Shadow Mage as a me. Based off a singular fucking picture I have of him. This will go incredibly wrong. I'll look up me mustache. Shadow Mage has a mustache. So I'll look up me mustaches after I do this. Okay. Max! Not much, just drawing a request for Shadow Mage. That have owned him since like March. Me mustache. No. Me mustache. Yes. Yes, fantastic. Oh yes. One of them is a stealth bomber. I'm gonna walk everyone through my train of thought real quick. Not with this. Not with whatever's about to happen on screen. But more so with, what I'm about to say. I've been on a Monster Hunter kick lately in multiple forms, which might play into stream soonish. I'm not saying soon, because we have lots of plans. There's a major Sea of Thieves update coming this week. And that's Sunday's stream for sure. Yeah. Next Sunday. So next week. That is next week's stream. 100%. But been going through Monster Hunter stuff. I've only hit the tip of the iceberg when it comes to Monster Hunter. So I was going through some videos and I was watching a YouTuber I enjoy the content of talk about Rise and World, because he made videos on both of those and stuff. Scott Falco. And he also made a video on, not Tamagotchi Life. What's the other one? What's the RPG? Is it Miiverse? It's not Miiverse, right? I appreciate it, Max. I mean, I'm mostly just, finding my own way. I think that's part of it, because I'm sure... Oh, this is perfect. Well, time to give Shadow Mage this hair. I can semi-defend any actions I'm taking, any liberties I'm taking with this, because, who the fuck actually accurately creates themselves? It's me. But anyway, What was the RPG? Juice. Juice. Fool that you are. I've changed my armor set since last we've played together. And I wasn't gonna bring it up, but you're still out. I hear that you've been talking shit, and you didn't think that I would hear it. Another one bites the dust. It's Volvodon. Can someone go get Chester Forrester real quick? Who knows Chester in real life? Go wake them up. Go get them. Because I have a reference to make that only they'll appreciate. And I guess technically Pig too. But I feel like they'd appreciate it more. Is Chester in Spain? That's cool. What was I thinking of? I'll say this because it is in a public Discord. I saw that. Well, no. But two distant people in the watch met up with each other in real life. I saw that in one of their Discords. And you want to know something? Hell yeah. I love that. I love it when that happens. Okay. If I'm being honest, Shadow Mage has decently similar eyes to myself. I mean, eyebrows. Not eyes. Max Sue. Honestly, I would love... They in Spain. Espanol. But yeah. I mean, here's the thing. So, let me finish my thoughts on the me thing. Because the guy I was talking about, Scott Falco, he was talking about how, like, me's haven't been on the forefront that they were. Because, you know, fucking, you in Wii and Wii U days, since so much of fucking Wii bleeds over to Wii U, what was I just thinking of? You could use Mii's in fucking everything, and that's not as true now. But, you know, that one RPG they released, that name is still escaping me. People went fucking wild with them. And I just feel like, because Mii's can be a very limited form of character creation. But I love the style of them. Maybe that's more nostalgia speaking than anything. But I still really love, like, you know, it's very simple, low poly style. And I love it. So I definitely think maybe they should just take the system they had there, which basically just allowed you to take two flat 2D planes and, like, fucking paste them all over your face until it looked like something, unless you moved sideways. Like, take that system and just put it in more and more Nintendo games. Oh no. Nintendo can honestly kind of suck for how little they'll milk something. Ask any F-Zero fan. F-Zero could have basically just been fucking Nintendo's Forza, but instead they were like, no, we don't have an idea for a new F-Zero game, so we're not making it. And now all F-Zero fans have gone extinct. Fuck! I've made Aaron Hansen. I've accidentally drawn Shadow Mage as Aaron Hansen as a me. This could either be Shadow Mage or Aaron Hansen. That's unfortunate. It was definitely the hair I chose. Man. Well, time to go back to the hair drawing board. I'm not gonna turn fucking Shadow Mage into Aaron Hansen. What kind of friend would that make me? I feel like this one fits him better. Yes, I am trying to use fucking real, you know, me hairstyles. This mage is much better. Such an insult. I don't... Shadow Mage, are you still here? If he is, I have an important question about his day-to-day style. No, okay. Well, Shadow Mage, if you were here and I asked you, do you normally wear your hair like... I don't know how to describe it, but like... You have long hair. Do you normally just wear it, like, just combed back? Just like... You know what I'm saying? In the one reference picture I have, that is what it's like. And I want to make sure that's accurate to typical you. Even though I don't think you'll be like, I'm not going to post a picture of you with this art. And I don't think you're going to post a picture of you with this art. Okay. I can respect that. That being said, so Shadow Mage, I'm gonna add your glasses. Would you say this me style facial hair is close enough to your real thing? I'm actively interested in your response. I eagerly await. Is a bit wide. I can shorten it. I can redo that. Make it a bit. Make that little chin strap a bit smaller. Ready? Zigzag. Because I feel like that's honestly the more important part. Making sure you get that zig-a-zag in there. What was I also thinking of? I completely forgot. I got so caught up in the fact that I actively made fucking that I actively made my friend Shadow Mage into Aaron Hansen. Everything else escaped me. Accidentally turning your friends into an internet celebrity? That's so Mondays, am I right? Chicken nugget, that's fair. I'll be very interested in how tomorrow's stream goes. Because tomorrow will be the first day of hopefully many where I go to work in the morning, come back, and stream. So, my first real day of work went okay, except for the part where I hit the self-destruct button on one of the rides. And I wish that was more of a joke than how it seems. So, on amusement park rides, they have an emergency stop button, which is different from the stop button because it cuts all power to the rides and immediately shuts it down. You're not supposed to press it unless something happens. And I passed my hand gently over it, and with a whiff of wind, with the slightest of breeze, I'm not making this bit up. I'm genuinely not making this bit up. My hand grazed it. My hand grazed that large red button. And it does look like a nuclear warhead button. My hand grazed it. And it it was like it was waiting for me. It was like,
kick my semesters off with the yay.
thank you, gamer. Oh yeah, I didn't thank. Thank you, Pig, for subscribing for what I can only, let's see, for 27 months. Were my child support. I can't pay for child support. Not eligible. And thank you, Shadow Mage, for the quarter. I really appreciate it. Listen. And this pressure shouldn't be on you guys alone. But I mean, like, the more support I get on streaming, money, whatever, partner, the more likely I can do this more and job less, which would be very nice. But anyway, yeah. So I grazed that fucking button, and it was like, I'm not joking. I'm not, like, I am owning up to my fuck up here. Yes, exactly. No, it should take 25. Well, no. Shadow Mage, I somewhat agree with you, and I somewhat don't. Because, again, it's not the stop button. There is a different button you are supposed to press if something has gone wrong, but, like, people's lives are in danger. That is a different button. This one kills the ride. And with the slightest breeze, it chunked into place and the ride shut down. And I was like, oh, fuck me. And you cannot open that ride back up on yourself, so I needed help. It wasn't just like, sorry, folks. Let me get back to you on this one. No. That's a Shadow Mage. I can see that as a Shadow Mage. I agree, but like, I don't know. I mean, half the stuff they told us about that button was when not to press it. Because they stress it is an emergency button. So if it's very easy to like, you know, to just accidentally press it, then that's a problem. Because then things get held up. And I'm trying to do a good job. I'm not trying to hold things up. I'm trying to let everyone down. But yeah. I took last week off. I did not want to do that, and I apologize. And I'm going to need to take another week off in August. And then after that, I hope no more trips are planned for me. Because I like streaming. I want to do more time and do it consistently. But damn. Does that only kind of happen occasionally? Every now and then I'll stream, you know, what's it called? I can't even, how good is this? I can't think of the word. Consistently. That's it. I couldn't think of the word consistent. Because I'm not. Imagine if we lived in a world where you couldn't use adjectives to describe something if you yourself were not also that thing. So, like, I'm dumb. So I couldn't describe someone as smart, I would have to describe them as not dumb. That's a Tumblr writing post for you right there. You're welcome. Go off. Has anyone taken those Tumblr writing posts, like those prompts, and actually made books out of them? I feel like it's bound to happen, right? So, who were you inspired by? I can't think of any famous authors. Hemingway! Hemingway, Dickens, Verne. I got my idea off of a fucking Tumblr text post. Thank you. Yeah, it would have been great if I managed to get any sleep last night. You could not use that to find out. You could use that to find out exactly. By Douglas Adams. Stephanie Meyer. I know who Douglas Adams is, and I know who King is. Let me look up Stephanie Meyer. Because, like, I might know her, but I'm bad with names. So I could have easily known her works already. I could have read a book by Stephanie Meyer. And been like, who? Twilight? Juice! 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 Get out of here! Fucking... The woman who wrote bad vampire porn. You couldn't... Juice couldn't take the bit seriously for 5 seconds. Fucking... Oh, I appreciate it, Yui. Yui, aren't you and Juice hanging out right now? I'm not trying to put you all on blast. But are you all just like... Gather around the campfire, children. It's Cahill's time. It's Cahill time. Come gather around the campfire and sing our campfire song. Or C-A-M-P-F-I-R-E-F-O. You're putting us on blast. I'm sorry. I like to comment on friends doing stuff. Because I like my friends. I apologize. I'm going. We're shutting down stream. It's over. I fucked it. Here's the thing, right? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Guys, ready? Let's do this. Guys, we've created a moment. It's the moment where Cahill fucked it. What happened? I don't know. I just remember that moments were a thing. And I really wanted to use one. Well, you did. I did. But think about it. I mean, how many people here have streamed since moments have gone up? Because... What was I thinking of? Because they're very funny. I think they're hilarious. I still haven't touched them. That's what I'm asking, because you have to be... It's a feature specifically made for when you're streaming. And, like... Oh my god. Barry was getting legitimately annoyed at them. And it was very funny to me. At the very least, it was funny to Cahill. I just realized... Okay. Y'all see this, right? Like this outfit me brawlers got going. I've drawn it kind of on Shadow Mage, but he kind of just looks like Wolverine now. The hell is a moment? I don't know. I have a thing apparently. Well, you have to claim it, which is wild. So if you've missed the alert, like if it's disappeared and you didn't click I want it, then you don't get to have your moment. Right now, Paula has a moment. Let's all... Moment bad. Wait, no. No, I do like to see Palladino's account, but I want to see what the moment is. Moment badge. See moments. View moment. I wonder if Twitch will keep them. Just comment on friends viewing. I apologize. I'm going. We're shutting down stream. I like to comment on friends doing stuff. I like to... Here's the thing, right? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There. Fantastic. What a monumental moment. I hope we can all look back at this one day and say, wow, I was there. I was there for niche C-tier streamer Cahill's random ass moment he decided to capture for some fucking reason. Dun 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 dun. Oh fuck yeah, gourmet race. I forgot about Dream Buffet. I really want to play Kirby's Dream Buffet. Genuinely. You can't stop me. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. I'm gonna throw hands with Cahill. Over what? Eats a moment? Okay. I hope that moment was tasty, Paula. Who would fight me in a boxing match? Since that's a big streamer, not streamer, internet thing now. Boxing matches. Who in the neighborhood watch would participate in a boxing match? I'm curious. I mean, the community, literally one of the only defining traits of the neighborhood watch is how sweet of a community it is. So the idea of any of us boxing another is wild. It's the rapper Ludacris. In the watch, maybe Sargoto. You know, that's not okay. Someone go. I was asking for Chester before, but now I need someone to go get Sargoto for me. Someone go get Sargoto and ask if he'd participate in a boxing match. Don't actually. Sargoto is a decently busy man. Besides just having, like, a whole lot, like... I can only pretend I have so much of a life outside of streaming. Sargoto has a whole life out... The knee gunner is wearing Crocs. Sargoto has, like, a whole life outside of streaming, on top of, like, hobbies and everything to go with it. And he's a mod for Deer. Like, it's all, like... Sargoto's got stuff. Why? Because Sans? I got into Smash because I saw the Mii fighters and I was like, that's cool! You can put your face on a fighter and kick Bowser's ass! I was into that. I'm terrified of where chat is going. This is what I was about to say. Paula, are you referencing what I think you're referencing? Honestly, that was a good comic. I don't usually comment on those posts, but I don't know, something about it. Like, ha. What's going? Don't worry about it, Shmage. It's better if you don't know Smage. Especially if you're afraid of clowns. I've seen that. Nah. You might have, but I wish you hadn't. I'm surprised Juice was okay with it as much as they were. Because Juice has a fear of clowns. Which I only bring up on stream because, what was I thinking of? I mean, there is like literally, I mean, I have a VOD up where Juice says that. I'm like, oh, I'm here. Don't scare me as much. That's good. So if I make a clown character, Juice, will you love them? Will you be like, oh, my sweet child, my sweet summer child? I like clowns. Clowns got a bad rap. Clowns and sharks have things in common. Hollywood made them out to be the villains. When they're just innocent creatures trying to get by in their native ecosystem. Yes. As we all know, a clown's native habitat is the mall. And a shark's native habitat is also a mall. They are in direct competition with each other. So Hollywood antagonizing them doesn't make things any better. Is now following me on. I've been following you on. Paula, did you just get an email saying that? I have as dumb been following Apollo. So, I don't know what Twitch is up to. When do Twitch, like, wrap-ups happen? Is that just, that's just, like, New Year's, right? Not at a weirdly specific time? Well, yes. I don't know. Ah, no. Clowns still get bad rap. Oh my goodness! Why is Shadow Mage rating with 2? When did he even start streaming? Wait, guys! Thank you! We can make this a moment. Shadow Mage rated. Guys, we created a moment. This is the most memorable stream on Twitch. This is stuff. No. Shadow Mage, you raided. That never happens. Shadow Mage, you never raid me. We have to commemorate it with a moment. Everyone claim your moment badges. You have to get them. I was wondering if they'd let you be a moment. You're right. Wait, Shadow Mage. Shadow Mage, you're right. I just made a moment. We should make a moment out of that. Everyone be sure to claim your moment passes. Passes? You need these to get into TwitchCon. I would love to go to TwitchCon. I rated Cahill. Oh, that's a squished Alex. That is a squished Alex for sure. Anyway. Hey guys, if I ask you a question, maybe you folks should follow people who stream. That is true. No, well, you stream, Paula. Are you saying not to follow you? Because I've been following you, and I will continue to. Nothing you're gonna say or do change. Well, you could probably say something to change that, but You won't convince me by saying not to follow you. Anyway, what was I just thinking of? Oh yeah. I have a question that is topical to 3 people in chat specifically, maybe 4 if Pig's still here. Can I ask you guys something? And can you promise not to make the answer just do whatever you want? I'd like to hear, like, I want to know what y'all would like to see. Oh, Shadow Mage, that's incredibly good. That's the best use of that emo ever. I can confidently say that. That one doesn't get used too much, but I like it, and I think it's pretty cute. So I'm not getting rid of it anytime soon. No one's got to worry about Hunter going away. I'm not trying to like cycle through emotes. If one's still as good as it been, then I see no reason to go with something else. Also, I still need to fill out like follower and animated emotes, which I haven't done. Listen, that could be a stream in and of itself, and maybe it will be, but I've had stuff to do. That's a pretty good me brawler. That's a pretty good me brawler. Also, I am gonna draw a fucking task his question. Okay. Let me ask everyone in chat, and some specific people even more so. Would y'all rather me work on an animation for a contest tomorrow I have not started, or an extra page for the Patreon comic? Please submit your answers now. Okay, no, Max. Not content. Comic or animation. Oh my lord. Oh my... I literally asked for a promise of not this. Thank you, Max. I might do animation. I already have an update done. I just wanted to try and do extra. But at this point, if I don't do an animation, I never will. So. But I was curious. I mean, a lot of people who are in the Patreon are here. So. I was like, hey, do you guys care? What are you feeling? How are you feeling? You doing okay? How's school going, buddy? Yeah. It is what I miss school. I don't. First 2 years of my college experience were like pretty decently fun, and then coronavirus hit. So, even some of my best schooling has some major issues in there. If we're being real for a second. Even the best of Cahill's schooling has fallen a bit short, experience-wise. I'm sorry about that, Max. I know how that feels. Lord knows there's plenty of times I have plans I don't want to do. I really, like... Honestly, that's why I'm always just so hoping any legitimate art job will get back to me. Just because, I don't know. Especially if it's remote. Help Cahill save on time. Save on gas. Save on willpower. Willpower to go on. Was it just thinking of? Master Sword is a little funky. Oh no, it's fun. I love me a unique looking sword. And Master Sword definitely has very unique properties about it. With like the way it's designed. Hilt and all. This weird little like octagon they got in the middle of it for some reason. An illegitimate art job. An art job for the mob, of course. Also, that's the thing, right? I think I've definitely said this before, but one reason I want to grow as a streamer is because, like I want to talk to you guys about this kind of stuff because, I mean, A, it's content, and B, just, like, how I'm feeling and everything. But at the same time, I'm not trying to be like, guys. I'm not trying to make all of you my partial sugar daddies. I would love to just... Oh, no. Can you turn donate... Wait a minute. Can you turn donation... Oh, my goodness. Who and why? It's me, your sugar mama. Damn it. Again, I forgot and Max was non-binary. They can fill a different role. What was I just thinking of? Sugar daddy is genderless. It's more about finances than gender. Anyway. Oh, you posted the link. I mean, yeah, as long as it's not bad. But was I just thinking of? But no. I was just wondering, can you turn off, like, if I deactivated my, like, my stream pay, my SE pay, and is there an option to also, like, turn off donating on Twitch? You know? Like, if I want to, can I just cut off people from giving me money? Or is Twitch being like, no. You have to make money because we have to make money. Get used to it, bub. Yeah, I think. Oh, but do people, like, subscribe and donate to you on, Twitch, Max? Because if they do, I mean, then that is money. Some of which is going to you. Yeah. Oh, no. I guess if I wanted to, like, if I wanted to be like, okay, guys, don't donate to me at all. What I could do is, like, shut off SE Pay. And then if people are subscribing to me and cheering bits, I could give it to, what was the thing, you know? I feel that, Max. Sometimes it is just for fun. Then what I could do is I could choose, like, a charity. This is assuming I get, like, a payout every month, which... I guess even if we weren't hitting that every month, I could still do it, every time we get the payout. Twitch stuff is weird, but interesting. I find Twitch stuff interesting. Deja just found a shirt on Etsy about getting pegged at Cracker Barrel. That's pretty cool. I mean, I'm trying to, you know. I want to be more consistent, and I'm working on more stream rewards, but yeah, I totally get that, Max. I mean, you can ask whatever big streamer of choice you might have. You know, whatever professional streamer you may follow. I'm sure you got one in your pocket, Max. You're like, hey, you ever feel weird about people giving you money? See what they say. Toon Link's got incredibly small boots. Also, I just learned today that there are 2 Monster Hunter teams, which is very interesting to me. Apparently, they are currently developing the next Monster Hunter, which is exciting because I like Monster Hunter. But, not what I would have thought. Because someone I was talking to was like, I think I saw a thing about Monster Hunter 6. And then someone was like, that was fake. They're like, oh, okay. And my thought process was, well, yeah. Rise isn't even finished yet. They're still pumping out free updates for it. And when I said that to the other person, they were like, no. They got an entire other team for the other Monster Hunter. I was like, oh. Max, sweetie, Max, I adore you. I'm pretty sure you get more viewers than me, on average. Wait a minute. Let's do this. I want to see. There it is. Let's go to Max's channel. And look at... Can I not see? Wait. Let's go to this. I'm looking around. Okay. I swore Max had more followers than me. I'm snooping to my... I'm sniffing about. No. Everyone follow Max. If you're here and you're not following Max, how dare you? How dare you? Everyone should be following Max. Everyone should be following Max. I did a lot of art for Max. You're seeing a lot of stuff of, like, you can't even be like, but Cahill, you. No. A lot of stuff there I helped with. So, I'm there too. I'm also there. So go support Max. It's like, yeah, my art stuff is there, but then you also have Max's incredible, chill, funny personality to actually create content with. And I don't have any of that here. I don't have, like, cool or chill vibes. I'm not gonna take that much credit for Max. Also, I mean, you've shown me, you've done stuff, like, I give you assets, basically. I refuse to take yeah, like, I help, but Max has legitimately taken stuff I've done for them and made them more impressive. For sure. So, go follow Max. If you want to see what it looks like when someone takes my stuff and refines it into a diamond. You'll die when you're not playing Bloodborne. Well, we're not doing that anymore. Unless we hit like $700. Which I purposely put at $700. Like 4 others. Well... This is looking pretty good. Not to pat myself on the back too much. But... feeling pretty good about it. Do. Man, I should play Return to Dreamland on stream. Okay, so... It's fun. No. No, Shadow. I like, if someone wanted to donate an insane amount to stream, I think I'd need to go to them, and I'd need them to be like, I need you to tell me, like, you're the CEO of Microsoft. Like, I need to know that this is pocket change to you. Otherwise, I cannot in good conscience take it. I refuse that. Oh my god. Animation is fun, except for the part that isn't. I do like it. See, that's the other thing. I wanna just work on my comic the entire time. Like, honestly, you wanna know, hey guys, not to be rude, but if you wanna know a great way to help with stream legitimately, just, like, tell people about my comic. And that's, you have done everything I could ever ask of you. Anyway, but I also have a passion for animating, and unfortunately that doesn't get to be my hobby or my career right now. Well, I guess it is still my hobby, but you know, it does. Animating in your free time can be a real curse, because you're basically being like, okay, well, I'm committing to this for forever. So that's cool. It's cool I've dedicated my life to this free time activity. I guess I won't have free time anymore. Yeah, exactly. And to finish. And then there's a group. Yes, exactly. I wanted to work on that animation because it's for a contest. And it would just help a lot right now if more people were seeing my work. That's literally why I just said that thing about the comic. No one's got to donate. Plenty of other methods exist. In fact, you want to know something? We got 9 people right here. Do you know how cool that is? Do you know how much Do you know how much serotonin you're giving to me right now, sis? You want to know how much happy chemical is going through my brain hole into the other brain hole to make the fun splooshing now? Why? Is it because of game, Shadow Mage? Word around. Spread it like a fine peanut butter, Max. I'm starting to think I need to find some kind of group for my friends. Juice knows exactly what I'm talking about. I need to find a group for friends who play games that make them very upset. Because I've seen it happen elsewhere. I'm gonna have his eyes closed. Like a... I don't think pupils open would make sense here. I don't want to... That's valid. Smage, I need you to know, while I understand your pain, you need to realize that it's the same pain I felt when I was fighting Gurman. Always remember, I need anyone to know. I need everyone who ever gets mad at games under the power of my voice. I need you all to know. I understand your feeling and determination. But remember the Gurman fight. Not DK64. Coco Nut Gun. I'm gonna get more water. I have been so thirsty today. Not in the sexual way, but also kind of. I've been so thirsty, and I've just made that mad. Were you playing DK64 for Smage in some capacity and raged out? Because I get it. I was trying to 100% DK64, which was going okay until a bug race. Well, no, it was an owl. It was an owl race. Oh my lord. Max, are you using the Wii U, like the Wii U Virtual Console for that? No, guy. No, I'm using my PC. Okay. Because that's what I used to play DK64 when I tried it out. And maybe I'll stream it. Like, I would not mind streaming DK64 and going for, like, K-Heal %, which is how much of the game I'm comfortable streaming instead of, you know, dedicating my life to completing it. But with that being said, yeah. There's some legit stuff in there that will drive you crazy. It's almost like mine was with so now I must. That Max, let me say this to you, as you have often said to me, you should have charged money for that. I'm not joking. I'm not. 100%ing DK64, Max. You should have charged like $100 minimum. No, Max. Max. You need, listen. Max, you're great. You have been an incredibly sweet person the entire time I've known you. No, Max. You don't. It's not you, is the thing. It's not you. It's DK64. Because Max, what you've said is, for almost nothing, I will trade away my life. I will give part of my life force. I will carve out a part of my heart and give it to Donkey Kong. That's what you've decided. And while I understand the need to fulfill your promise, and I will not try and sway you to backing down, I can say you should have charged money for it. I beat games on level 1. I get that. Donkey Kong 64 is different. Donkey Kong 64 is different because it's Donkey Kong 64. I would 100% almost any RPG before I offered to... I would 100% Bloodborne. From a fresh save file for almost... for that kind of thing before I did DK64. I don't hate Collectathon. What you need to do, Max, is go play Banjo-Kazooie or Mario 64. Because those are, like, DK64 is honestly a pretty good Collectathon. It has a problem, though, of when you try and 100% it, you hate everything. It turns on the hate part of your brain. We still don't know how they did it. Wow. Well, Max, listen, you're allowed to have wrong opinions, but, yeah. I'm joking. You cannot like Collectathon. Isn't click it. I'm joking. I don't know. I'm trying to think of what genre of RPG I mean, not RPG. Of game I don't like. It's hard to think. Probably puzzle games. Like, I like some puzzle games. But for the most part, like, I don't really want to sit down. No, Inscription doesn't count as a puzzle game. Because, like, I feel like that would infer there is, like, singular solutions. There's only 2 puzzle games I can think of that I genuinely enjoy playing. And one of those is debatable as a puzzle game. I need to get it. But maybe if I get it soon. Would you like to play Puyo Puyo Tetris Max? That's gotta be like on sale, right? That's gotta be cheap. Anytime. I was thinking about getting that back when I first got my Switch, but I just end up never getting it. Never getting around to it. I did not have many liquid assets back then, and I still don't, really. But, I mean, at least now I have a job. So, slightly more liquid. Liquid! To do exactly that with anyone. Puyo Puyo. Well, Max, what we should do is, we should get... Do you have Puyo Puyo Tetris 2? Because that's a sequel. And then that counts for my dumb year theme. And we can play that. Doesn't that one have Sonic in it? Max, should we play the Sonic one? And no, I'm not thinking of Sonic Mania with the Puyo level. I can get it. Well, no. No. Because I don't own either. So, if we're gonna play one, it might as well be the one you own. And also, I don't like owning sequels to game. What about Mean Bean Machine? I mean, also that. But like, does that have? I mean, I don't think any version of Mean Bean Machine has online multiplayer. That is another thing. I was talking about in Mania when they make you play it, because it was Eggman's green bean machine before it showed up there. Not before it was Puyo Puyo. It was always Puyo Puyo. They were just trying to. Well, that's what I'm saying. Does the Switch Online version have online multiplayer? Is the SNES online did they ever get... It's definitely been bad. Has it ever improved? The SNES and NES online? Because, man, that would be good if it was. It would be good if it was improved. It'd be nice. Wouldn't it be nice if... I hate how this Cuphead looks without a handle. So we're gonna stick a fucking handle on him. They don't think it's a problem. Well, they're wrong. They're incorrect. I love... I love how I got mad. Kirby. Everyone here better get, like... Listen. Not sponsored, but also, I'd love to be sponsored by this game specifically. Everyone here better be getting Kirby's Dream Buffet. We're playing it day one. There's no question. Everyone's playing it. It's the Fall Guys killer. it will fucking got it. The level, I'm glad Shadow Mage. But do you have Kirby's Dream Buffet? Juiced out at me. I don't think juiced out at you. I think they were concerned for your health. As was I, and as I continue to be. Anyway, Kirby's Dream Buffet is the Fall Guys killer. It's the greatest game of all. It will become the greatest game of all time. They will cancel Breath of the Wild 2 for Kirby's Dream Buffet 2, and that will come out before Breath of the Wild 2 starts development. I need a... After I'm done coloring Cuphead in here. Not color. Inking. Inking would probably be it. Then I'm gonna go get a drink. Assassin rats. Ass in rats. Man, I make the joke about pirates and pirates a lot, and no one ever gets it. And I don't mean they don't laugh at it, because of course they don't fucking laugh at it. I mean, no one ever, like, they legitimately don't know what I'm saying. They're like, come on. Funny wordplay. With a witch hunter. An entire clip? Wait, a clip? But what about a clip? But what about a moment? Why would you do that? Anyway. Everyone look at this picture. I shall be back when I get some water. Behave yourselves, chat.
Yippers!
Shadow Mage gifted a stub, and I'm back from pissing. Well, that to me sounds like a moment. Anyway. Why? If you want to know, besides the fact that it cracks me up, it's because you get 5 a month. You get 5 moments a month, and it refills tomorrow. And this is my last stream. I didn't get to stream before this. So, I can use 5 of them right now. You'll dilute the meaning of a moment. Diluting a moment? Well, surely that can't happen. As long as we remember it with a moment. Moments in 2 days. I love how this bit doesn't translate to VOD at all. I'm sorry, VOD watchers. VOD watchers, if you don't know, Twitch implemented a new thing that allows you to like take a short clip of something that just happened on stream and basically like make it a special clip, and then people can claim a badge when it's created that allows them to basically be like, hey, I was here when that happened. Do not apologize. Apologize to us! We're here when you're doing this shit. Wow. I can't believe Shadow Mage hates my streams and always has, and the truth come out. The truth do come out that Bruno Mars does is gay. And that Shadow Mage has never liked Cahill. No bits for the VOD watchers. No, VOD watch was great. Listen, I put work into the VODs. I like seeing that people watch them. I love how fucking my VOD will get literally 1 view. And I'm like, man, this one's doing numbers. Oh, I'm a sad little man. Up. I got tracing over Final Destination. This stage is overly designed. I could have gone with like an old version that was probably less complicated to draw. But I'm not a coward. I'm a masochist. This is the most discussed media in the few years ago. I'm glad someone remembers that incredible news article better than I do. Thank you, Max. Max, you are a service to your country and Twitch. I feel like someone, and I'm not like gonna put him on blast because I don't remember who it is, and B, no one has to confess to this. It's weird to call this confessing, but I feel like someone I assumed was in America mentioned not living in America not too long ago. I made a joke about it with Pig, but it wasn't Pig. I know Pig lives in the Canadias, but other than that, I don't know. I think it's interesting. Say what you will about... Honestly, like, yes, bad stuff has happened on the internet, but at the same time, it is just kind of... I mean, it's humans being humans. Like, bad stuff is gonna happen, and all the internet really does is more so let you hear about it more easily. But, like, it also lets people connect from around the world with each other. People who become good friends but would otherwise not interact had they not had the technology to do so. So. Which Canada do I live in? Isn't it Ontario? There's more than one Canada? Canada is a many. Canada is a multitude. Also, I can't wait to get a DM from Pig to be like, you, dude, don't fucking dox me. And like, but yes, Ontario. Okay, after I said that, I was wondering, I was like, wait, was he serious? I don't know. Let's see. There's British Columbia, Ontario, Nova Scotia. That's all I got. That's all I got. Canada has like under 10 provinces. And I can only name 3 of them. And living is not doxing. Yes, Max? You say that, Pig. But I mean, some people take their privacy online very seriously. And I get it and I respect it. Usually when I ask questions about Province 1. Province 1. District 13. Province 10. Bam ba dum. Bum ba dum. Bum ba dum ba dum. Now that you have the assets. What assets? What assets do I have that I need? I'm really curious what Smash would have looked like if it had come out on the, what was I thinking of? On the SNES. Because, like, everything in original Smash is completely possible with just 2D models. I mean, not model. I mean, yeah. You got some ages, man. I mean... Do you want... I do not know your avatar's name, but do you want your avatar doing it? Or are you sending a reference picture? Because, like, I mean, yeah. Also, Max. Not me. Okay. Well, Max. Not to plug, but the next grad goal is a commission giveaway. But that being said, you would have to donate $40 for it, which is, like, at that point, I'll do a commission for $40. 1v1 means paid. That's good. Am I not already in the running? You probably are. I'd have to go back and check, but... Max, I trust you. Have you donated it? You have. You have. In which case... have I not donated? If you have, then you are in the running. We still haven't reached that goal yet, but... Listen, when I was planning to take like a roll call and go through the files when we hit that goal, that wouldn't take long. That would take me... That is not like me preparing the Pokemon presentation or the SCP tier list. That is a 20-minute thing of me being like, okay, who was in the running and who donated it, and then going through the files. Just never... No, I'm sure you have. I would just need to go through. Look at, like, you know. Actually, I think... I don't know. Because it's through a service, so I'd just look at that service and be like, oh. I'm really making a hard fucking sell for donating to me. I'm sure you don't, probably. Man. Nailing it. Nailing it. Maybe I should back down with all these hard sells I'm giving. Ah! Ah! The world is terror! What's up, Max? You want a real talk? Max, you want a real talk just between us? What's up? What's going on? What can I do for you? What's happening? Should I get a chair and sit in it backwards? And comfort you? Like a school counselor? What's going on? Hey, you want to talk? I'm here for you. I need to scale this. Let's work and talk. I appreciate it. But I really don't attribute that to me. I attribute that to you guys. I feel like if it was purely the thing, people would have justifiably at this point been demanding me getting those things down quicker. Like when I ask what I should be streaming, they'd be like, the rewards, jackass! I'd be like, you know, fair. I was planning to, because for a while I wasn't going through the SCP catalog, and then I went on a trip. But now I was just like, wait, I could probably just go through that like during my lunch break at work. So that's what I will be doing, like literally tomorrow. Because I want to do both of those streams. It's just the amount of setup. You want to know how much setup it was for a Lego stream? None. I went and got a Lego set. Incredibly low stakes. Oh, hell yes, man. Do you have particular ones you're thinking of doing? Or is that a secret? Should I not be asking that? I'm just excited. Please, like, fully DM me. I will watch that stream. Sometimes I can't make it. I lurk in Max's stream a lot. They don't know it, but I'm watching. I have option. Nope. Well, I mean, if the first 3,000 is an option, then may I suggest SCP-3000? Ananta-sesha. Lord, I love SCP-3000. Lord, would Pig hate SCP... Pig knows what SCP-3000 is. And I'm sure the more he would dive into that, the more he'd hate it. Also, SCP-2000. Honestly, one reason I was so disappointed with SCP-6000 isn't because SCP-6000 is bad, it's because the rest of the thousands are incredibly good. 5,000 is a fucking banger. And 2000 is called Deus Ex Machina and gets used so fucking much that name just stopped being ironic at one point. At one point, people stopped, like, ironically calling SCP-2000 Deus Ex Machina, which is the name of the article, and started actually using it as that trope. Yeah, it would take you that long, especially... What was I thinking of? Let me look up this number. There are some SCPs I know of and I'm not going to read on stream. Yeah. 2254. Not reading that one. Well, maybe I will. I don't know. Some of them just get real bad. Like, that doesn't mean they're bad articles, but it means I don't want to talk about them directly on stream. That tier list is already going to have content warnings. So, yeah. SCP is not for the faint of heart. In quite a literal sense. Oh my goodness. Some are mildly upsetting. I'd say more than that. I mean, you're still only about halfway through, but yeah, there are some bad ones. I want to talk SCP, but I don't want to be like, yeah, the bad ones, like, and then just start listing them. And have people be like, well, let me go look it up now. It's like, no. I'm not joshing you. Yeah, that happened. Oh, no. I mean, I think this one is... It's not messed up as an article, but I think, like, in terms of, like, what can be used to, like, make the most disturbing stuff. Max, what do you think of good old SCP-610? I think, like, legitimately, I think that's... SCP-610 is just, I think, some very good body horror. You will know 610 when you... like, full respect, Max, I get it. But you'll know 610 when you see it. Yeah. No, I gotcha. I'm not saying I'm not about to fucking gatekeep and be like, you don't know the number. As like, I know some of the numbers because I have a problem and I like to memorize stuff, but I don't even know. Like, there are some I like and I don't know the numbers of. That's the start. Yeah, flesh that hates. I think it has some of the best exploration logs for the Foundation. Like, just the things they're describing and stuff. Yeah, I mean, my one problem with it is I feel like over time, it's become too clear-cut that the Broken God is far more of the... I mean, and maybe it's just me, but, like, most Sarkic stuff is purely bad, and some Broken God stuff is good, inherently making the Broken God the more favorable option. And I don't always enjoy how clear-cut that's kind of become. But at the same time, it's a good time. What's up? I'm scared. No, I know. But I feel like some articles treat it like that. What was I thinking of? 883, which is the machine. And I, like... You don't have to look this one up, Max. I'm not gonna make you... I imagine by the time you had said that last one, you were already looking it up. But 883, which is, like, the gears. The ones that, like, make you throw metal into it. Like, that is one of my... That's one of my favorite early SCPs. Is it? What the fuck is it 833? I don't remember. SCP 833. Nope, not that one. SCP a machine. 882. As one off. Oh no, spooky. We're talking about spooky stuff. And Max's electricity cut out. So you know what that is. That would make that a moment. We have one more. We have one more for the month. I like the bit. Why do you have to just Twitch? And then froze. Oh no! No, my internet's not dying. I'm sorry. Okay, I made sure it wasn't my internet, Max. I hope you're okay. Hope everything's good over there. Wherever Max land may be, hope things are going smooth. That'll happen. Yeah. Oh, look at Fancy Max. They have work internet. I work outside. I have no and I'm not supposed to be on my phone or a computer. Yes, no. No, I meant 882, the one right before it. Got it mixed up. $882 is one of my favorite early SCPs. And it is a very early Broken God SCP. And this is, I feel like it's probably from Epic Yarn. But, yeah, I mean, some of my favorite Broken God articles aren't actually, like, directly Broken God related. No, that's the mechanical disease. That's a different one. That's earlier on. I forget which one that is. Actually, I have a list of, like, the first 1,000 in my phone because it was for the tier list. It's over the first 1,000, but tier list. I don't have them named. I just have the numbers. 1545. Love a 1545. Larry the Prancing Llama. What? I said one Broken God article. I think that's like, that's kind of an oversimplified way to look at it, I feel, Max. Because one is, no, it's not like just the Broken God, it's the machine itself. So, yeah. I mean, I'm not trying to be like, no, Matt, because it's also interpretation. Some SCPs are just like, what do you think? But to me, that thing is slightly different. Because, like, it's Broken God related, but it is not necessarily 100% the Broken God entirely. And then there's House of the Worm. And House of the Worm, I think that one was maybe like one of the things that got me hooked on SCP to begin with. House of the Worm rules so fucking... That's just a great horror story. Well, that's one way. I mean... Well, Max, have you, gained access to the, SCP-001 proposal files yet? Because if you have, then... I'm sorry. Yes, okay. You may know the one I'm referring to, then. Did you start... Wait, Max, did you start your SCP reading going through 001 proposals? That's wild. That would be a wild thing to do. Because some of them are so intrinsically just like SCP stuff. I mean, I'm always down. Okay. I was about to say, Max. There's a good amount of SCP-001. Like, almost every time an SCP is referred to in a different article, they'll link to the original SCP. But some of the stuff is like inherently meant to be being played on knowledge of stuff. My Caleb. No, it's back. Nope. Yep, I'm still here. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I honestly think, and it's partly because I get a lot of SCP knowledge from YouTube readings. Shout out to the Vulcan and the Exploring series. They are both doing fantastic work out there. But like, yeah, I think sometimes it's better just to bounce around, but there's also always... I do not know Black Queen. I could go read it. Maybe I will. We'll see. I haven't even put the 001 proposals into my tier list, list yet. Because I figured those would come at the end anyway. So. But I mean, 001 is inherently supposed to be like something important in the universe. So, no matter what it's taking, it's meant to play on knowing stuff about the SCPs. One of my favorite SCPs that got redone, and I still adore it, is Keter Duty. That's a 001 proposal. That one's great. It almost answers like a kind of fundamental question you may ask yourself when reading different articles. And then it was redone to make it more relevant to what because it was earlier. It was an older article. And they don't always redo articles, but this one did get redone and they put a twist onto it. Like a decent bit of knowing us. Well, Max, I mean, not to brag, but I have a bit of a... I know a thing or two of them, but I know a bit about SCP myself. Get out of here. I am the most insufferable person I know. It was great. Me too. It was always. Doubt. I doubt that. Cahill fell off. I like Cahill when he was doing his indie stuff. Like using a headset microphone. That was cool. That was good content, probably. I do know you, Shadow Man. It was right now, 1. Ha ha ha! 1! I'm Sonic. Gotta go fast. Chili dogs. Wow. Buy my games. Buy my games. Sonic Frontiers. Sonic Frontiers. Now out. Sonic Frontiers Beta. Releasing 1 day before the final version. Sonic Frontiers. Chili dogs. I am. You're not insufferable, Shadow Mage. I have good times hanging out with you. Meanwhile, I just did a pretty bad Sonic impression. My name's Sonic. You get no bitches. None. Wow. Wow. Sonic. Gotta go fast. Sonic X. Nah, you're fun, Max. I mean, both Max and Shadow Mage were people I didn't know before I started streaming. And then they came into my chat. And you know, I try not to make a habit of just befriending people in chat because that's kind of a bad habit to have. But they're both great. I like shailing with Shadow Mage and like hanging out with Max on occasion. And I enjoy them antagonizing me on fucking... I feel like part of what I do is build up this fake confidence on stream. Like undeserved, you know, like snarkiness. So it's good that people come into stream and be like, hey, fuck you. I'm like a stray puppy, but like I mean, I'm fine with that. You can be my puppy any day. I love it. I have done. So like the Discord kitten stuff, like those memes. I have done those way too much for a person who says he doesn't like them and genuinely doesn't like them. But I still just end up occasionally slipping into the voice and going for it because I think it's funny. Kitten. Yeah, no, I don't blame you, Max. Those suck. So they suck so bad because there is a hint of truth to it. There is like a. Let's look at that. Is this just a mess? It's a mess, but I mean, it's a fucking Smash Bros. Ultimate mess. And now we just have like these crystals. Let's see. I want to talk about more SCPs. I listened to one today that was fucking gross. But that was part of its point. The SCP was basically here to say that no one here is insufferable. Thank you, Juice. And Juice, you have a moment back. Wait, everyone. You should all know that you're not insufferable. And we should really make that our last moment. Oh, I ran out of them. Fuck! Damn it! No! No! It's all gone to hell! Fuck! I'm the fucking worst. That's incredible. I genuinely thought we had one left. Oh my goodness. Oh, we have good times here. What was I thinking of? Let's see, wait. Faint. Yeah, A Hero is Born is pretty good. That's the journal. And I don't know, I do like that one. I always falsely associate it with Where the Dragons Went, which is one I've never gotten into, but people adore. I'm gonna look. What was I just thinking of? Oh yeah. Seventh Door. Damn it. Max hasn't gotten to that one yet. It's Copper's favorite. Yeah, that's a lot. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but that one's like basically building a fantasy world, which is great. Like, I'm very glad it exists, but it's like, it's not what I'm going to SCP for, you know? So I'm glad it's there, but it's not my favorite. It would be really hard for me to pick my favorite SCP. Maybe 3000, maybe not. What was I thinking of? Yeah. Yeah, but like, the meat of it is describing the world and everything. But I get what you're saying. Yes. That I got. Again, the Volgan did a great video on it. I invite people to go check it out. Look up like you could look up like SCP dragons, and he'd come up pretty fast. Also, thank you for the clip, Shadow Mage. I don't have an incentive to make clips. I kind of wish I did sometimes, because I feel like it would help grow stream more. But I already asked y'all for a lot, so y'all don't need to be clipping anything to make me happy. Just being here, you know. I mean, I have like 220 followers. Technically, if like technically that is more than enough to grow as a streamer already. So I'm not gonna ask y'all to put in the extra legwork. Let me improve a bit first. Let me earn it. Let me earn it. Oh, Twitch. Let me earn it. Okay, so Max, if you want someone who doesn't do that, watch the Volgan. The Volgan makes super high production videos, and it's just reading the article. He interjects nothing. In fact, okay, I will roll that back a bit. He does interject stuff, but like, for example, when he did SCP-96, he didn't interject into the article. I mean, yeah, yes, but I can also try and sell someone's videos who I enjoy. Who I think... He doesn't even have 1 million subscribers. And, like, he makes incredible 3D models of the SCPs to go with the videos. So... Maybe I am in no place to shout him out, but... Shout him out I will. It's bugging on me. It's your stream. It is my stream. But I was saying... I mean, I wasn't trying to, like, aggressively get after you, Max. More so, I was saying, I get where you're coming from. And... he doesn't interject his own stuff in there. He will purely focus on the article. The only stuff he does interject are, like... Because some SCPs, the story isn't completely in the SCP entry. It'll be left to, like, a log that is a different page on the site that they link to, but still. And he'll make sure to include that where appropriate. So. It's a very good job. Very, you know. I think that's good. I really don't want to draw this mess down here. I feel no need. Well, wait. It is a little empty. Let's do, like... This sounds like an Earthbound song, if I'm being real. Like, you know, they got the whole jazz band in Earthbound. Isn't that band called, like, the Something 5? And then there's 6 of them. I may have never finished Earthbound, but that does not mean it's not a good game. I will say... Runaway 5, yes. There you go. I will say I think a part of the... It's not even a problem on Earthbound's part. Like... I'm just someone who went from Earthbound after hearing it because of Undertale. Yes. That's me. I am that person. I was decent, like, I probably knew Earthbound from Smash a bit. But, like, I knew no details about it. And then Undertale came out and everyone was like, Earthbound! And I was like, okay. And then I tried Earthbound. And Earthbound is definitely not nearly as wacky as Undertale is. It is considerably toned down. But still a very good time. It has its own thing going on. My bigger takeaway is don't go into it expecting an experience like Undertale. And I don't just mean with the, you know, whole meta stuff. I mean, tone-wise. Aw, shit. What do we think of that? I kinda just like that. That, you wanna know something? It's not the whole Final Destination, but also, like, damn it. There's so much Final Destination to be had. Okay. Well, first off, let's move this over, because we can. And, like, the stage isn't centered anymore, but the characters are. And I'm actually gonna leave it here. I hope you don't think me rude, but I got my second day of work tomorrow. We got the inks done for this. I'll be coloring the background and everything before sending. I might send both versions to... I won't say I might. I will. I will make 2 versions. I'll send both to Smage and then release one publicly. Because, like, I'll probably like the drawing more with, like, just, like, the HUD and colors and everything. But I imagine Smage will... I mean, Smage requested text, so I will make that version for him. I won't be touching, but... Oh, we have to save. We have to, like, we gotta save, guys. Who was gonna tell me we had to save? Who was gonna tell me that someone broke my fine china? Smage smash. Yeah. Who's streaming? Who wrote this? Who wrote this lie? I do not eat pants. How long has Nicole been streaming? Wait. Okay. Overcooked 2 with Will. I want to raid Nicole. I want to raid Nicole good night. Everyone should stay for the raid to say good night. We should make that a Oh. Alright. We're out of moments. Or are we? Colonel. I try to shit my pants on stream, but I'm out of moments. Why am I should not have a platform. That sounds like it would be a great idea, Max. It'd be pretty cool. But anyway, I'll see y'all later. I hope y'all had a good time. Thanks for coming. I'll see you tomorrow. We'll probably do different... Maybe I'll continue this, or maybe I'll animate. We'll see. It'll depend. Thanks. Bye.